Hello, this is Martin Limited, back for another video, and last time we begin our invasion of China, and so far it's going decently well. Up the Air Force. Alexa, set time for 30 minutes. Almost forgot that.
30 minutes, starting now.
Men, to Beijing. Oh dear. Anyway, more important things. Thank you. Got the N1, L3. Now I just need the hydro. Yeah, hydro-oxygen Q cell. They're not even part of the war, so why? Why have troops there? You could go there. Close all of you. Almost there. Almost there. Should also do Korea as well. Right. Establish dependent state. We're already in the fight. stop influencing you. Start influencing you.
Внимание! Выходим! До приказа.
Get that. Can't get this. Weirdly enough. Let's give me more construction. It's foundries. It's electricity. Get new welding methods.
До приказа. Слушаю.
Oh, damn it. Almost there. Keep changing. I only made a dent. US is called Princeton Yanang area.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов?
Почему это всегда мне достается?
Слушай.
Отлично вам слышно.
Run these holes.
До приказа. Слушаю. Слушаю. Готов. Готов?
Мне достается.
Surround and destroy them.
Готов.
Всегда мне достается. Вертолеты не пролетали?
Внимание. Слушаю. Жду приказа.
Get you.
Слушаю. Выходим. Я готов. Выходим. Слушаю. Выходим!
There you go. They've successfully encircled the entirety of the Northern Army. Well done, lads.
Я готов. Жду приказа.
They also encircled the Eastern Army.
Готов выдвигаться.
Чего это всегда мне достается?
Жду приказа. Жду приказа.
Okay, like that.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов. Слушаю.
We've taken back Vladivostok.
Жду приказа.
Чего это всегда мне достается?
Я готов.
It was like either 1 or 4 armies. I'm pretty sure it was just one, but still.
Чего это всегда мне достается?
Marilyn Monroe dies. Bill's claimed. Marilyn Monroe, a troubled beauty who failed to find happiness as Hollywood's brightest star, was discovered dead in her Brentwood home and an apparent overdose of sleeping pills. Monroe had suffered from mental illness and substance abuse for several years prior to her death, as she had not completed a film since 1961. Seriously? Alright. Even though it's 1962. Monroe spent the last days of her life at her home in Brentwood. Approximately 3 a.m. after appearing unresponsive, her psychiatrist entered the room by breaking a window and found Monroe dead. Her body, officially ruled as a probable suicide based on precedents of her overdosing and being prone to mood swings and suicidal ideation. No evidence of foul play was found, and accidental overdoses ruled out due to the large amount of barbiturates she had ingested. She was a major sex symbol and one of the most popular people in Hollywood stars during the 1950s and early 60s. She was a top-billed actress for decades. Her films have grossed $200 million by the time of her death. Another victim for Hollywood.
Жду приказа. Готов выдвигаться. Выходим!
The Indo-Soviet Treaty of Friendship. The Indian and Soviet leadership recently signed an Indo-Soviet Treaty of Friendship and Cooperation and agreement to cement the announced strategic partnership between both nations. The United States and China have said they're greatly concerned by the agreement or invading China, and the US shouldn't really care, as it marks a clear shift from non-aligned by the Indians. Many Indians and analysts welcome the move and view it as necessary due to Pakistan's calling for foreign aid. Following the signing of the treaty, the Soviet Union privately assured India it would send arms to bolster India in the face of the threat of its borders. Okay. I'll probably give this to Jammu Kashmir or something like that. This mountain region. That's because I can't give it to
Готов выдвигаться.
India itself.
Готов.
there's been multiple more landings. You have the more of the
Внимание!
we have most of the war support.
Слушаю. Выходим!
Что я могу сказать? Кто-то там считает, что проблему можно решить цивилизованно.
The entire northern army is, at least near Beijing, has been destroyed.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов выдвигаться. Выходим! Слушаю. Внимание! Слушаю. Какой приказ? Выходим! Внимание!
Men to Chongqing. General Secretary Todor Zhivkov. New General Secretary of the Bulgarian Communist Party is Todor Zhivkov, a former partisan commander who rose to the senior ranks after being placed in charge of the Soviet police force. Zhivkov managed to take the position of General Secretary due to the birth across many countries of the de-Stalinization after the Soviet Union announced its support of it. The old communist leadership in Bulgaria built their power along obedience to Moscow line and Stalin, but with the approach now criticized in Moscow, with their position as untenable, Zhivkov managed to help maneuver the old leadership out of power and position himself as top candidate position. He bettered the initiative, policies and reform established Bulgarian version of communism, which he hoped will not just revitalize communism but gain support across the population. We supported Stalinism, damn it. We didn't support de-Stalinism. I don't know what our allies are doing. You're getting Kurdish Workers' Red Air Defense Force. You're getting a naval armament campaign. You still haven't done this. You're getting the Turkish Workers' Liberation Air Force. You're licensing a K-15. You can't do anything, it seems. Oh no, you can. You're just choosing not to. Maybe if I... Yeah, you're finding the Bulgarian merchants, marines. You're getting cartoons and comics. You're mechanizing Slovenian farming. You're getting artillery research production. You're getting globalism. You're accepting Czechoslovak and Hungarian currency. You can't do anything. You're increasing Eastern Bloc cooperation. You're increasing car ownership. You're doing features and drama. You're supporting corps. And you're doing aerial denial strategies. Well, it depends on. You're getting pro-unions. Okay. You are... We have no idea what you're doing. Probably launching the Burmese Great Leap Forward. That or liquidating colonial remnants in the Virgin Chalatia, crack down opposition movements, merging leftist political movements. One of the other. to Nanjing before the Americans take it. And hopefully Shanghai if we're lucky.
Готов? Готов. Выходим! Выходим! Я готов!
Get you, I guess. Construction. We got 177. I mean, like, have we built? Okay, so we don't actively need to build 177 extra. We have to just get it to exactly that number or higher. So once we finished our conflict, we would have more or less got what we wanted.
Я готов! Внимание! Я готов!
Ничего, это всегда мне достается.
Okay, they were doing the Burmese Great Leap Forward. Troubling, but still good. You're... God knows. You're a Slaps National TV network. Very interesting, very interesting. You get the Evian Accords. Very good, very good. We're currently doing urban areas.
Выходим! Я готов!
Get that. Yes, get this.
Целюсь! Я готов! Выходим! 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 Слушаю! До приказа! Готов до приказа!
Entire army in the north has been destroyed. China is halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, make it on the breath of my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer.
Я готов.
Only-
Выходим. Выходим.
Get to Hangzhou. See how a Soviet takes a city instead of a dumb American.
Выходим. Выходим.
Or at least take Shanghai.
Готов выдвигаться.
I get Hangzhou is much cooler than Shanghai, but still. Gentlemen, we have taken Shanghai.
Я готов. Выходим.
You encircle and then take the city. If you can't encircle it, then just bomb rush.
Выходим. 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 Готов выдвигаться.
If I believe
Выходим.
not.
Внимание. Выходим. Слушаю. Готов.
We got Ningbo. Come on, baby. I bet we can do it. I bet we can do it.
Внимание.
I'm praying, living on a prayer right now. Come on, baby. Come on.
Выходим.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn.
Приказ. Выходим.
Good news, we've got the amount to finish this.
Я готов.
Do I do it?
Готов.
No, I'll do it after I won this damn war. Because I'm not gonna let it be lost won to by the Americans.
Я готов.
Не действуй, не победишь. Есть вражеские вертолеты.
To Liangshayi. The Dalai Lama is retaken Tibet.
Жду приказа. Слушаю.
Whoa. Alright,
Я готов.
alright.
Я готов. Внимание.
Surround you. The Evian Accords. After years of endless strife and conflict, the Algerian and French government have agreed to sign and finalize the Evian Accords. The treaty will not formalize a ceasefire between two nations, but will arrange a cooperative exchange between two countries. The arrangement will guarantee the sovereignty of the self-determination of the Algerian government and guarantee protection, non-discriminatory and property rights for Algerian citizens. Additionally, Algeria will receive aid from France to facilitate economic growth of the nation. Accords also comprise with the French government to allow France to continue primary or primacy over Saharan oil reserves, protection over several national and ethnic groups, and several other benefits. Hopefully peace will return to North Africa. So the National Liberation Front has taken over. They still don't have a foot history. Even though they're supposed to be communist, they're not. to Guangzhou. Finish them words. I will end them in this video, or I'll die before then. Also, George Wallace is inaugurated. Oh no. Alexa, stop. Okay, I thought he was gonna say. It's fine. George Wallace inauguration address. Alabama Governor George Wallace gave an impassioned speech in the state capital of Montgomery, Alabama. He defended his segregation views and heavily criticized the civil rights movement. He declared segregation now, peace tomorrow, segregation forever, to a cheering crowd of supporters. His remarks have received widespread national press attention, and Governor Wallace appears to be a main symbol against integration in the South. Civil rights leaders condemned his remarks an incentive and racially charged, claiming they risk instigating violence against vulnerable minorities in the state. A dangerous man. I thought it was going to say that he somehow got elected, but no. Also, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I just realized now that there's separatist movement claims, and so I'm now looking through it. So there's a California Republic, Cascadia, the Republic of Texas, New Africa, oh wait, Dakota's over one, the Republic of Dakota. Oh, that's the United Nations. Very interesting, very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna win this. For the glory of the Soviet Union, I will win this. For the glory of the right brand of communism, I will win this. For the glory of God.
Зачем все это? Не пойму.
Я готов.
We've taken Chongqing. We have taken Shanghai. We will take Guangzhou.
Готов.
Come on, just die already. 87.
Внимание. Слушай. Выходим. Готов.
The Birmingham Campaign, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, LCLC, led by Reverend Martin Luther King, chose Birmingham, Alabama, perhaps the most segregated city in America, as the target of their nonviolent direct action campaign. Their campaign began with boycott of local businesses who were asked to end discriminatory employment policies. The protesters who sit in on marches launched voter drives, but faced mass arrest and intimidation. Martin Luther King was eventually arrested, and he wrote a famous letter from Birmingham jail in defense of a nonviolent protest. To keep momentum going, the protesters recruiting students, especially from colleges and high schools, who were much more willing to be detained by police. The national press and nation as a whole followed events closely, with images of police officers using water hoses and attack doors on protesters being defining images, with the city brought to a standstill and public opinion against them The city agreed to desegregate.
Выходим! Выходим!
Nonsense.
Я готов! Выходим! Что приказано? Внимание! Выходим! Выходим!
Why didn't the hose use them?
Вертолеты не пролетали?
Что приказано?
They Gulin.
Готов подвигаться. Выходим!
Yeah. You.
Я готов.
The ratification of the interim Iraqi constitution. Iraqi government under Prime Minister Abdul al-Karim announced the ratification of the interim constitution. The new constitution moved in a referendum presented by the cabinet declared Iraq as Hoi will be the official religion, and the document called for Iraq to be ruled by Arab and Kurd together. Exclusive authority lies in the three-member presidency council, and this is overseen by the legislative ministerial council. Finally, the judicial is remain independent from the politics and should have preserve Iraqi citizens and their rights. Significantly, the constitution affirms Iraq's status as a Arab League member, but calls Iraqi identity not to be divided by ethnicity, as it provides an equal status to Arabs and Kurds. More importantly, the constitution placed citizens as the source of the authority and the whole nation, in stark contrast to the Morocco era where sovereignty rested in the royal family. Power was kept among those very top. For the Kurds, the new government has already announced an intention to provide amnesty for Kurdish fighters from the uprising in the 1940s. The sign of Arab and Kurds will run as Iraq as equals. Schools have also been asked to accept Kurdish as an official language and the classroom alongside Arabic. Despite the concentration of people resting on the two councils, Iraqis are optimistic the constitution will guarantee individual rights and will usher a golden age of Iraqi policy and social development. Interesting. So there's this way, the Pan-Arabist threat, and you get more communist stuff. I don't know why this won't be Islamist emanate of Oman, but alright. You do you, my guy.
Вражеские вертолеты не пролетали?
Внимание!
Не победим!
Что приказано?
I got deleted.
Слушаю! Что приказано?
Come on. Come on, you're not. Just need to take 7 more points, so either take these regions or take Guangzhou. That should really do it. Alright, get you.
Жду приказа.
Connect you up. So at least got all the fronts united.
Жду приказа. Выходим. Внимание. Готов выдвигаться. Готов. Выходим.
Liangsha Yi. Aha. Now let's get it going. John Brown, a complete failure. Last night, citizens from around the Eastern Bloc flocked to Vienna to witness the East Austrian production called John Brown, the musical. John Brown music depicts the exploded abolitionist and failed American revolutionary John Brown. His attempts to inspire a slave revolt of the antebellum South. East Austria announced the work of the musical only a few months ago. As the start of a numerous high-budget theatre production aimed at boosting cultural and entertainment satisfaction among the Austrian people, despite promoting the staple of East Austria, the John Brown the musical has received numerous bad reviews by international critics, although resonating passion from all parties involved in artistic development. The play suffered from last-minute budget cuts, causing the lack of stage space, poor audio quality, and horrific costume design. In critical disaster was doomed John Brown the musical as a footnote in East Austrian history, although the Ministry of Culture has already redacted all statements and promotional material for the production. It is an attempt to erase the fiasco from public memory. Embarrassing. Great. Do that. And guess first spacewalk.
Жду приказа. Be open forward. Oh god damn it. Stand in the schoolhouse door. The historic Brown vs. Board of Education ending practice of segregation in schools across the country. However, since the ruling, the University of Alberta has not permitted any black applicants, often working closely with police to find anything disqualify an applicant or claim all available seats were filled. Recently, a federal court lifted this discrimination and ordered the university to admit Vivian Malone and James Hood. Alabama Governor George Walsh, in a symbolic effort to keep his inaugural pledge to oppose segregation forever, stood to block the entrance of the Foster Auditorium to bar the two students from officially registering. With the media watching, he loudly refused to step aside from confronted with the Deputy Attorney General of the United States, the President then federalized the Alabama National Guard and ordered the commander to move to Governor. The General, Mr. Nell, politely asked for compliance, which the Governor did, allowing the two students to complete their registration. The incident galvanized tensions in the area and brought more national attention. What will come from this? The demise of the Kenyan Land and Freedom Army. This because Kenya is now an actual republic. So yeah, they went down this path to the left. After fighting the Mau Mau, or its full name, the Kenyan Land and Freedom Army, it has been suppressed, and what few spoilers they have left are terrified to rise again. The Kenyan rebellion, which desired to end colonial rule, was suppressed by colonial forces and officials, who was brought an end to the capture of the leader, Field Marshal Stanley Mafage. The British colonial official has released a statement which would, with the end of the rebellion, Kenya will likely remain under British rule for a long period of time. It's already independent. Whatever or not this is true remains to be seen. Many of Kenya's citizens still have serious problems with colonial policy, and it may boil over in the future. Regardless, the Mao have been destroyed, and the only thing that remains certain is the future, though they will not take part of it. Interesting. Come on, baby, let me through. It's green across the board, just let me in. Let me in. Get around Gulim. Guzindino leaves Red Turkey. Huh. So they didn't go Nasser, which is good. So, Guzendino leads Red Turkey. With the sudden death of the General Secretary Nazim Hikmet, his right-hand woman, Guzendino, has taken charge of Red Turkey. A prominent writer and feminist theory of the Old Republic, Dino worked her way up the perimeter of propaganda, where she in favour of both Husun and Hikmet. Now leaders of the Turkish Socialist Republic, Guzendino plans to maintain Turkish foreign policy norms and continue liberalizing movements, starting with Hikmet. Statements from Moscow and wider Eastern Bloc, while muted, were more positive than negative in as many in the war spark congratulate the new General Secretary. The future of Turkey will always be up in the air. There will likely be one of reform and at home the expansion abroad. Cool. Skopje earthquake, interesting. The march to Washington following a successful Berlin campaign and a greater public awareness of the civil rights movement. A coalition of civil rights groups across the nation have come together to march on Washington DC. An estimated 250,000 people participated in the march along with the National Mall. At the Lincoln Memorial, civil rights leader gave a speech, including the national televised "I Have a Dream" speech by Reverend Martin Luther King. Afterwards, the speaker went to a White House, spoke with the president on civil rights issues, whose the march is being seen as a major success and impression of black empowerment, but some participants, especially from the Nation of Islam, accused the speaker of turning the march into a expression of black anger into one of consolidation between the whites and the government. Either way, a moving speech.
Проблему можно решить цивилизованно.
Son or him or whatever. You take that. You go to coming. You go to manning. Birmingham church bombed. Suspected white supremacists. Suspected firebombed the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama. The church was a major headquarters for activists during the Birmingham campaign, as a visual target for opponents of the civil rights. This was hardly the first firebombing in the city, and there have been numerous such attacks over the last decade, but first will result in the death. 4 young black girls were killed in explosions, sparking anger and shock across not just the city but around also the country. In the hours following the attack, black and white youths clashed across the city as both communists struggled to maintain the peace. Communities struggled to maintain the peace. Police are apparently investigating the Ku Klux Klan for involvement, but many black residents are skeptical of any justice will come from these, what they see as a racist police force. Typical. Take Shantou.
Shantao.
Зачем все это? Пойму. Я готов. Зачем все это? Пойму. Держать дистанцию. Выходим!
Готовность номер раз.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Есть вражеские вертолеты, не
We're
пролетали.
almost there. Don't stonewall now. We just need to get a few more spots. A few more spots.
Готов! До приказа!
No, it's
Я готов! Выходим! До приказа! Я готов! Готов! Выходим!
Не действуй, не победим.
Что я могу сказать? Кто-то там считает, что проблему можно решить цивилизованно.
I don't need to get Guangzhou. Maybe if I get Fuzhou. Maybe that will work. Come on, baby. This may be it.
Внимание!
Yes! Alright, alright. How about you? How about you? I'm taking Dalian. Just saying. Taking that. Then you, 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 you. I'll take Shanghai. You, you, you. You, definitely you. Where is my bit of East Turkestan? You would get yeah, all that. The bits you have a claim on. You will get Yanbian, Beishan, Mongolia. You will take you, not you, then back to me, then I'll puppet you, and then probably that. Oh, the problem what I would like, bro. Alright, take over Navy. So, yeah, we got the Manchu Soviet Socialist Republic, led by ep18. Cool flag. The new People's Republic of China, led by the Communist Party, under Wang Ming. The People's Republic of Shaanxi, led by Lian Ting. The People's Republic of Ma, led by General Muhammad Enough. The East Turkestan Republic gains all its territory. Mongolia gains territory. I gain most of the coast. Korea gains new regions. So yeah, and the last thing off, I will finally finish the analysis of the results of the sixth 5-year plan. Or I won't, because okay. Yeah, I know. Wait for. Oh, what the heck? Oh my. God damn it. That looks good. So originally I thought, you know, the thing would. No, it's still. So I need 9 more, so. And our next ones won't be finished till next year. Oh, screw that. No one's gonna wait that long. Just declare it a success. Yes, I don't care. I'm not gonna wait for another few years just to classify as cement when I can just, of course, say I've done it. You can do it with the next one. I want to do all this fun content. So don't stop stonewalling me. Alright. You. Get this. Yeah, get that. Probably gonna be useful. So yeah, next time we'll have analyzed the results. And we'll probably do the 21st Congress, because I'm not waiting another 10 for 14 so years for the next one. You're going more communist, like that. Let's check off what our allies are doing. So in China, you literally can't do anything, so boo for you. In Shaanxi, you literally can't do anything. T-debug. I think I'm gonna make these borders a bit better. So set owner Shinx. Set owner XML to debug. You didn't click on this, so set owner XSM. As saying, Ma is getting self-reliance, you're getting environmentalism, you're expanding radio, you're establishing military HQ, you are completing a 5-year plan, you're getting the friars in the market, can't wait for the Iranian government to get overthrown in IRL, you're greatly expanding firefighting capabilities, you're beginning naval war games with Bulgaria, you're modernizing Greek coastal infrastructure. What political? You haven't even done your thing. You're greatly improving ties with Yugoslavia. You're expanding fighter pilot recruitment. You're globalism v nationalism. You're getting environmentalism. You're tolerating minorities. You're introducing practical school curriculum. Czechoslovakia, do you have anything? No, you have literally nothing to do. Yeah, you're getting the Sino-Soviet split, which already happened. You're getting Soviet Sukhoi 17, and that's it. Look how massive our continent is. Continent's back, baby, and it's just cut off the world in two. Also, I don't know why the NATO is called the French community. I don't have a damn clue about that. But what I do have a clue is that we are winning. And I just like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. Just signing out. Good day, goodbye, goodbye.